Hello everyone and welcome into stream today. May the 4th be with you and happy Star Wars Day from everybody here at Salem Esports. We are waiting on my co-caster, Wyatt. He is not quite up to our streaming room today, but we do have some very exciting Overwatch 2 action coming from our matches today. We will be seeing some new faces on stream. We'll be streaming JV1. They will be making their stream debut here in week 3. So let's pull up the day schedule. So this is how things are shaking out for matches for today. Last I heard, the JV2 match, and I know that's not correct. Whoever made that needs to proofread. And here's why right now. The JV2 match, I believe our Cats were up 1-0. So yeah, that is good for them. But we have Salem JV1 against Springfield JV2. I'm going to go ahead and debrief Wyatt real quick. We'll be back with matches in just a second.
This is a point capture.
Just a second, everyone. Oh, there we are. All right, so welcome to Elios. As my co-caster said, Wyatt said, Tracer Heaven. So we should be seeing maybe some Tracers coming out. What do you think about this map?
I like it. There's a lot of close combat in this one because there's so many buildings and such tight areas, but it's a lot of fun. It's a great point capture.
Alright, so it looks like we have Dylan as Anna on support.
Appear to have Thomas as Farah.
Look at the state of the world. Something has to change.
And Josh here as Arissa. Haven't seen Salem use much Arissa yet. We'll see how this works out for us.
Alright, so as that zone door opens, looks like Josh's Arissa will push out with right behind Brian playing as Soldier 76.
Taking fire quickly from our opposition.
Looks like we have a opposing Reinhardt and another Soldier 76 perhaps. Oh.
And he gets shoved off. Josh immediately shoved off by their Reinhardt. Yeah, not good for Salem. Probably going to take some casualties.
Good play from Springfield.
Springfield gets a lot of kills. And Salem regrouping at the point.
Looks like Brian will switch to a Junkrat.
Interesting play on an attacking map since he's best suited for defense. But works well for offense as well. Trying to get a flank right now. Trying to land some shots on their Reinhardt, see if he can get anything.
And maybe just doing this to kind of attack their tank from a distance.
Trying to capture that points, gets hacked by Springfield Sombra, and gets taken out. Springfield doing a great job. Micah trying to get the revive and gets hacked. Unable to get anywhere. Trying to keep Arissa alive and Josh, and is succeeding. And there goes Josh, taken out. Salem taking heavy casualties from Springfield right now. Only our supports left.
Oh, hacked again by
Sombra from Springfield takes out Sofa. And Micah.
Definitely one-sided right now from...
This is not looking good for our JV
Springfield.
team.
Oh, yeah, not at all.
Salem appears to be going with the same comp. Not trying too much new, trying to get this original strategy to work. Josh trying to get a few kills, or at least spread everybody out. Not able to do too much right now, though.
Yeah, not much going on really, as here's the scoreboard, as Josh will die. So only our Thomas is our Farah remaining.
This is not looking good for Salem right now.
No, not at all, as within 5% of the point capture, it looks like Springfield will walk away with first point.
Springfield Sombra sneaking up and flanking us from behind. Doesn't look like it's going to matter here, though, as Springfield will more than likely take this point.
Well, but it is contested. So
Currently
maybe...
contested. The ult coming out from Josh and doesn't get anything out of it. Kills their Reinhardt, though, down the pit. Josh taking heavy damage. Still keeping that point contested, though.
Yeah, without our mercy, it is very, very difficult to be able to really get much going. See, we have a capital supporter in the chat. Welcome. We know this isn't your home turf, but I'm happy that you are joining us today. So, what do you think Salem can do to improve here on second point?
Mostly, we just need to change it up, I think. Try to evolve as you should when you play a game as Overwatch. If you just stay with one thing and it's not working, it's not going to change. So, keep those characters moving, find something that works. Seems like they will be doing that, and Josh switching over to Reinhardt. And Reaper being played now. Dylan's still playing Ana. It appears like Brian will be playing Reaper this time instead of Junkrat. Josh letting out some attacks from afar and gets hacked. Their Sombra has been wreaking havoc on us.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Two Reinhardts duking it out right now.
Which one will win?
Josh taking pretty heavy damage right now, but our support's doing a great job of keeping him alive. Gets a kill. Can he get another?
Oh, hacked again by Sombra from Springfield.
He's managing to stay alive. Salem doing a great job of getting that point. And 2 kills coming out of Josh. Their Reinhardt's still wreaking havoc on us.
Oh, and he'll sacrifice himself to also take out the tank. So now it's just support and DPS on the point. And Salem will pick up a couple percent here.
Yeah, this will allow us to capture that point and keep it held. In the meantime, while Josh gets back, looking at Dylan, trying to get a few shots in his Ana. As their Sombra is still just kind of toying with us, trying to take some shots and distract us. Both Reinhardts are back now. See what Thomas can do as McCree. Gets a kill. Gets another kill.
Another one. He's got to take out this Reaper now.
The Reaper tries to teleport away, and he succeeds in getting out of there. Springfield doing a good job of keeping us on our toes right now.
It looks like Salem will be nearing 50% on point capture.
Love to see it after that last round performance. Saw some changes in the DPS category and the tank category, and it's working right now.
Oh.
Thomas trying to pick out their supports right now.
Salem might want to watch their back. I think, yeah,
That Sombra comes in.
Ramontra just got behind everybody and hacked, takes out, oh man.
And they are doing a lot.
Wreaking havoc, so Salem's got to stay strong to hold the point, but it looks like with a
team kill coming out of Springfield, not a whole lot we can do right there.
Yeah, now we just kind of charge back in, try to retake point.
Luckily, we have some time to spare, that we're at 73 and they're hitting around 10 now. Do not want to waste that, though. Got to get that point as fast as possible. Their Reaper coming in and doing quite some damage to Josh. Tries to pin someone and misses. Their Reaper using Death Blossom. Gets a kill on the Reaper. Great job, Josh.
So point is contested, so it'll continue to slowly tick in favor of
Josh was taking heavy damage after that hack.
Springfield. It's like Salem's still trying to hold on, but
And he gets taken out.
yeah, unfortunate.
Luckily, Brian now has his ultimate in Death Blossom, and he can clear that point with ease once he gets the best opportunity to do so. Hopefully, Micah can keep Josh alive long enough to allow Brian in there, and she gets hacked.
Man, that Sombra just continuing to get behind Salem's backline.
Sombra is a pain in the butt to deal with when there's a good one on the opposite team.
Yeah, and that is very prevalent right here. So, Shatter
Trying
coming
to keep
out.
Josh alive after that shatter. And he's revived. See if he can take out their Reinhardt is really what we need right now, and he succeeds.
So now Salem has a golden opportunity as Josh has a Shatter.
Trying to get rid of that Sombra, and they do.
So capture in favor of Salem. They just have to hold on long enough.
Earth Shatter now charged up by Joss, and I believe we still have that Death Blossom in Brian.
No,
Nope,
I think
used it.
he picked up two. I was watching the kill feed. He picked up two elims off that.
Looks like the Reapers have spotted each other.
So equal percentage now. Salem just needs to hold on just a little bit longer to even this up.
And a Sombra ult coming out of Springfield, getting everyone hacked.
Overtime now. Salem needs to clear it out.
Josh trying to get some kills, but he dies in the process. They are now playing Ramatra.
Oh, and Springfield will take control once again.
We need to move quickly, or this is going to be another point for Springfield.
And it is another point for Springfield. So Salem loses round one. Very close. There was just one final team kill. One final push that
See
kind
what
of...
this play of the game is by Springfield's Sombra. Not much of a surprise.
Not at all.
As their Sombra
Springfield
is very
Sombra
good.
played very, very well. Very well. So, Salem down 1-0. What did we see from our first map?
Mostly just dominance out of Springfield. They got that point in the first one and were able to hold it that entire time. And even when we got there first on that second map, they were able to just push us off it and kind of throw us out of there.
Yeah, so not much going on from Salem. They did have a final push there. They just needed to hang on to that point just for a few more seconds.
We need to find a way to counter that Sombra in order to keep those points alive. Because when they come in there and they start hacking us, that allows them to do big damage and get us killed.
Yeah, for sure. So lots of things that Salem can work on. Looks like we'll be headed to Kings Row for a hybrid map. So we maybe see some different strats coming out of there. Definitely will be interesting to see after we've been watching Varsity the last couple weeks. But yeah, we've had several people interact with us in the chat. So if you're watching right now, let us know where you're from. We'd love to know where we're getting our viewers from. And happy that all of you can join us on stream. Make sure to check out our socials. Follow us on Twitter and subscribe to our YouTube. We post all our streams on YouTube after they are done.
Looks like we got someone from Centralia in the chat.
Yeah, someone from Centralia in the chat. Looks like a Salem fan. But yeah, again, we really appreciate all of you hopping on. So it looks like maybe a sub from Springfield, as Wiz will go in for X Pugmasters.
Getting into the game now.
Yes, we are in Kings Row. So definitely will be interesting to see who is where and what is what the comp will be for Salem. Or varsity rather. We've seen some very similar comps, so we're hoping that we will be able to maybe see something similar because it's been successful on this map.
Yep. See if we can use a Widowmaker, as Silas normally does on varsity. It works pretty well on this map. There's a lot of points that you can station yourself up on and get some easy headshots.
And it looks like we may be seeing something similar as Brian will be a Symmetra. So
See if they use this teleport to get past that pinch point near up that bus.
So we'll see how this works.
A tank change coming out of Josh. See if this works better. At that Zarya.
And the trick is to see if Springfield is expecting the Symmetra portal.
Because if they are, it's easily countered. But if
Yeah,
you're not expecting it, it works extremely well.
So let's see where it goes.
Appears they have an Ana up there instead of a Widowmaker from Springfield. Not as much damage, but a lot more shots can be fired out. Looks like a teleport is going to be used. Gets everyone right on that point. Their Rumatra trying to do some damage. Brian almost dead. Gets one of those health bonuses. Trying to get some kills off, but their Ana's trying to land a shot. And he will
Brian on
eventually fall.
Yeah, Brian on objective alone, so very hard for Brian himself to really do much when basically all of Springfield's on him.
Appears that Micah is trying to get some mercy action. They use the portal again and get right on the point, but Springfield is waiting for them and gets them most of them knocked out.
Ooh, so very...
Josh trying to get something done to Zarya, but can't. Springfield's doing a great job right now.
Yeah,
Dylan switching over to Moira from his usual Ana.
Yeah, even though Salem able to get on point, just not really able to get much going on.
Looks like they're going to try to use Winston as a dive tank. See if it works out. But their Ramatra play is working out very well for them right now.
Thomas will switch to Genji.
Seems to be working out alright for Salem right now. See if he can get a few kills. And he gets knocked out.
Lots of red killed blue in the kill feed.
Springfield gets a team kill. This is not looking good for Salem right now.
No, not at all. And there, Springfield's Junkrat just raining
Those bombs
in.
Josh trying to get the drop in on their DPS and get rid of a few. We really need to get a few kills off here. The more kills, the better, because you can slowly work down on their team. There's one. Gotta make sure that Mercy does not get the revive, though. Get rid of that Mercy, and you have got yourself an advantage for Salem. Multiple kills coming out of Josh right now.
And yeah, Genji ult also used in tandem, so...
And he gets taken out.
Ooh, 2 ults coming from Springfield.
This is
Both
not looking good for
Cassidy
Salem
and
right
the
now.
Ramatra ult. So Salem kind of stalled out here.
Running out of time. We only got a minute left. They have their Riptire ult coming out, and it gets a kill on our Junkrat and Brian. Josh using his ultimate. Not getting too much out of it right now.
No, not really at all. So this is really unfortunate for Salem, as kind of just wasted the Winston ult.
Not looking good at all. Trying to check out, and he gets rid of everyone but the Ramatra.
That Ramatra really being a pickle for our JV cats right now. So
Looks like Micah switch over to Lucio.
$10 seconds left, so Salem, if they can't capture the point, all Springfield needs to do to win is
get that point.
Yeah, get the point.
Salem making a good push here at the end, though. Getting this overtime. Starting to capture the point now.
Yeah, they just got to capture it.
Trying to get rid of the Ash. Josh doing a great job of helping his team right now with that drop tank. Looks like we're going to get this point.
So that's really good from
This
Salem.
is amazing for Salem right now.
Right in overtime, so that gives them about 2.5 more minutes of time.
Now we just need to break this great defense that is Springfield.
So maybe Salem get some things going, learning from this first point that they've gotten. Need to kind of continue
Made a
to
few
get that payload
changes.
along.
Hopefully they keep working. Trying to kill the Rumatra. He's the biggest threat to us right now in this map.
Josh is Winston doing an excellent job hopping in there and singling out Springfield's players.
Gets taken out by Springfield's Rumatra. Dylan trying to do something here as the ult comes out of Rumatra on the Springfield side.
Looks like Salem forced to regroup now with only 1 minute and 30 seconds to push that payload.
Thomas playing Genji, trying to get a flank. As all of Salem is moving in on the side now. Let's see if this strategy will work.
Oh, Winston with his ult now, so we should
Let's
be
see
seeing...
if he uses it. And he
Looks
will.
like
He
he
pulls it
will.
out. And our Genji ult coming out as well from Thomas.
Looks like double kill from Josh.
And an assist. That Bob causing a lot of problem now. As their Ash is just posted up there wreaking havoc. He just needs to use his jump and get up there. As our Reaper tries to get up there now. Micah getting everyone healed up. Brian playing Reaper, trying to get a flank. Gets spotted by their Ash. Got more than we expected out of this one.
Yeah, so we're very close to this point. We
Just gotta keep moving.
Yeah, so Josh definitely MVP for Salem right now on Winston.
This Winston strategy that came out a little bit late in this round is now working very well. Trying to get rid of that Mercy, as that is our biggest problem right now, because they're keeping that Rumatra alive.
Overtime now from Salem, looking
And we
to
get rid of
maybe
the Rumatra and the Mercy.
So that's dead.
Get some free moves.
Yeah,
forward.
so Salem will get another 1.5 minutes to get to the end. So definitely lots of good things coming out from Salem here. Maybe better than we hoped.
Yeah, better than we thought was going to happen at the beginning when Springfield was doing a great job with this defense. They're pulling out their Sombra now, though.
Yeah, the Sombra could be an issue for Salem, as we've seen in the last.
And Josh gets taken
map.
out. Micah's still trying to get somewhere, as he'll probably fall, and he does. Dylan waiting on his team to respawn now, trying to get everyone to group up. Here comes Thomas, switching over to Farah.
Farah definitely, yeah, Farah definitely,
pinch point.
definitely a good pick for this portion of the map.
There's Sombra wreaking havoc on us right now, getting us in those flanks. Ultimate coming out, and he gets taken out too quick to really even use it.
That is very wasted ult. So
Yeah. Hate to see it.
you sure do. Ten seconds left.
That's not a whole lot we can do as the Springfield Ramatra comes out, and with his ultimate, getting lots of kills right now.
So round 1 will be complete. So it is Springfield's turn. Hopefully Salem can hold them and take this second map tied up 1-1.
Yeah, it gets us a little bit more exciting gameplay if we get it tied up.
So, what do you think Salem can do? What do you think Salem can do on defense here?
Junkrat's a great one, and that Winston was working, so maybe keep doing that, even though he's not quite a defense-style tank, but it's been working for us so far.
Yeah, so obviously Winston is more of a offensive, attacking-minded, like built tank because he's more of a dive tank. But if that's the only tank that's really working for Salem right now,
sometimes you just gotta take what you can get.
yeah.
Switching over to Reinhardt, definitely a more defense-based tank.
Looks like...
And a Kiriko coming out from Dylan as well.
Yeah.
Micah switching over to Ana.
Maybe Micah will get a higher-up perch, maybe try to take some people out. But I wouldn't be surprised if a Widowmaker comes out from Springfield and kind of...
See if this comp works well. Their Widowmaker, if they do have one, will probably be posted up top. We'll have to be mindful of that. Don't want to get taken out too quickly, because that'll put us at a severe disadvantage. Brian raining in those grenades already. Appears that they have a Bastion, as well as the Ramatra again.
Ramatra is going to be a very hard thing to be able to counter.
Bastion just laying down machine gun fire there. Dylan keeping everyone alive right now, doing a great job as Kiriko. Sleep Dart came out from Micah. Puts their Bastion to sleep. And there goes Dylan and Josh. This is not looking good.
No, so Springfield may be able to get this point really early here, and that is not what you want.
This is not what we need.
No, not what we want at all from our JV team. Even looks like Salem's kind of given up on defending the point, and they're just now going to stop the payload.
Yeah.
Maybe what you have to do here on map 2.
This is not good for Salem's confidence. They're probably getting a little beat up now. Not feeling too great, but we can't let that happen. This isn't over yet.
Looks like Thomas will watch the flank.
Getting in there. Josh trying to take out as the Ramatra comes in. Their Ramatra is just dealing great damage to Josh as he plays tank. There's not a whole lot we can do.
Oof.
This is just not looking good.
No, not looking good at all. That Ramatra definitely
Dylan probably trying to get out of there right now. Just has no teammates to go teleport to. See if he can get up to whoever that was, his DPS. Josh switching over to Zarya, trying to figure out something that works.
Looks like they're just going to wait.
Yeah, playing very slow right now.
Yeah, that's probably not the best idea because
Yeah,
that payload is moving very fast.
We need to play very aggressive right now because that's what they're doing. Try and counter that, but it's just not looking good for Salem here.
No, not at all.
Hack coming in from their Sombra. When their Sombra is out there, it is a big problem for us, and we have not figured out a way to counter it yet. Doomfist coming out from Josh now.
Maybe just trying to find something that works, kind of like last time.
Yeah.
Brian will pick up a kill on the Junkrat ult.
Josh getting multiple kills here. Amazing job clearing out the system. They're Kiriko. Trying to get them taken out, but they teleport off.
And
Josh doing what a lot of Overwatch players do, just switching through all the players in your group, just trying to find something that works. This Doomfist is sticking for a minute.
so Sombra coming back, causing trouble.
Kiriko ult coming out from us, and there's a kill.
So it looks
looks like a
like
team
Salem will fall. Ooh, 3-2.
Wow.
Definitely a really close one.
Their
And
Ramatra is
I can't
just-
imagine what. Oh, play the game coming from Franck as Junkrat. Oh, on this Junkrat ult.
Didn't get much out of that Junkrat ult, but it's probably coming right now.
All right, so Salem unfortunately falls in map 2. What do they got to change here on the escort map?
I really don't know. They've tried a lot of stuff. They might just need to pick a better comp all around, just because they've been switching tank mostly, but not really DPS or support, and it hasn't really been working. So maybe we just need to try a whole new comp against Springfield.
And the JV coach, Coach Logan, definitely knows what he's doing, so he will make sure to get our cats all studied up, let them know kind of what's going on and how things are supposed to go. But it looks like we will be on Route 66. We did see this map here in match 1 of this Overwatch season, so if you missed any of that, make sure you check out our YouTube channel and go back and watch all of those. Also on our YouTube channel, uploaded as of this morning, you can see Eli Baker play his FIFA matches at the live from the state finals this last Saturday. But it looks like we are going to waste no time getting into Route 66. What's special about this map?
It's more open than a lot of these push maps. You got a lot of area to work, and when that door first opens for whoever's on attacking, it's a really hard spot to get out of because it is a great defensive position.
So what does Salem need to do to get the payload?
It really just depends. We need to get kills on their support very fast so that we can get rid of that Ramatra. Because if their supports are there healing that Ramatra the entire time, there's not a lot that we can do.
Looks like Salem will counter our Ramatra with a Ramatra. So this could be interesting.
Looks like we will be trying a relatively new comp. Hopefully this works.
Looks like we have Ana Mercy, Soldier 76, Ramatra, and don't know who our other DPS would be. Suppose we can cycle through here. Does look like it'll be Genji, so Brian playing a Genji this time.
See what Josh can do with Ramatra. Seems like they're playing pretty far back for this one.
So I would if I was Salem, I would make sure to take the opportunity.
Yeah, take advantage of this. Josh gets a ton of damage and taken out very quickly. Trying to get revived, Micah. Micah manages to revive Josh. But their Reinhardt is just wreaking havoc on Josh right now. There's not much he can do. Their Mei coming out.
Yeah, we need our Mercy to be able to be right on Josh, heal him while he's taking all this damage. It definitely gives him an advantage in some of these fights.
As Micah is doing right now, but he gets taken out, so that goes out the window. Brian trying to do some work as Genji, but that huge Reinhardt shield is in the way. Josh's ult comes out, and he gets taken out because of it, as he gets knocked down by their Reinhardt.
Junkrat on the side of Springfield, so I mean lots of cover fire coming down. Sorry guys, I'm
Everyone
pressing
coming back.
all the wrong buttons right now. There we go. Sorry about that.
Trying to get rid of that Junkrat. We really need to get rid of that Reinhardt right now. Trying to kill that Mei and Springfield's Mei, and he gets frozen as the Mei ult comes out. There goes Josh, but it looks like their Springfield uses their Junkrat ult and gets a kill, taking heavy damage right now. Salem's just not able to get anywhere.
Yeah, not able to get anywhere, and this may be one of those times where you just gotta cycle through people till you can get something that works.
It's very hard to play like this because it's pretty discouraging on the team that's not doing well when you're stuck and you just can't really get anywhere.
Looks like maybe a little bit of inching
Everyone trying
forward.
to keep Josh alive. And he gets revived. It looks like Thomas has his ultimate, just waiting for the best time to use it to get maximum. Their Junkrat
Whoa.
takes him out.
That Junkrat being a big problem for Salem right now.
And they use their ultimate. Josh trying to get rid of that Reinhardt because he is so low. But he gets healed up by their Ana. Need to take out their support so they can't do that. Springfield's just a great team.
Oh, yeah.
It's very hard for us to get this. Ult coming out of Ramatra.
We get 1-2 now, but taken out by Kiriko.
Interesting thing about the Ramatra ult, which is really strange compared to all other ultimates, is that it can theoretically last forever. As long as you just keep doing damage.
Yeah, that is a good piece of information to know. Looks like maybe Thomas is trying to take out this Junkrat.
He gets trapped.
So 38 meters and 20 seconds remaining.
And gets taken out by a Junkrat ult.
This is not looking
Dylan
good
trying
from
to keep
Salem,
everyone alive, but their Mei ult comes out and freezes everybody up.
as well as a Kiriko ult. So lots of chaos happening.
And they
right
just
on
got a
that
team
payload.
kill right there. That's probably it for Salem. I don't think we can get up there fast enough to move that point. As the ult comes out of Thomas, and he gets taken out.
So that is the end of round 1. 38 meters. Not a very good... Like, that's a very low number.
Very low number.
So that's all...
This is not looking good for Salem right now, as we will need an amazing defense in order to counter.
Yeah, so 38 meters is all that you just got to get 38.02 and it's over.
And it's over.
So what do you think Salem's got to do on defense here?
Really, we got to get rid of those supports as fast as possible so that we can take out that tank. Because when those supports are sitting there healing that tank the entire time, there's nothing that we can do. So we got to get some flanking characters and get to those back lines and take out those supports and then focus on the tank.
Stay close. I can't hear you if you stray.
Still selecting. Looks like we will be using Dylan switching over to Moira. Looks like really the only change that we'll be seeing is Junkrat and Reinhardt, and then the rest should be staying the same from what we just did on the attack.
So maybe a very similar strat coming out from Salem, kind of stealing a page from Springfield's book.
Mm-hmm.
But hopefully able to just hold on and not... Oh!
Gets a kill immediately. Great job by Josh there. They're playing Ramatra again. And a Reaper. Almost wonder if it'd be great for Salem to play Zenyatta. That way they could have Mercy and that Orb of Harmony on Josh. Because they just are emptying everything into Josh every chance they get. And there he goes.
Yeah, that brings up a good point, because Zenyatta definitely would be beneficial.
Looks like that might be everyone taken out from the Salem time.
And it looks like with only 10 meters to go,
They might get it right here.
Yeah, Springfield might get it right here, and they do.
Wow.
So that is a map 3 win. Springfield JV2 will win 3-0 over Salem. Let's see what the play of the game is.
It's coming out of Springfield. I think this is, for sure, at least the second play of the game coming out of Franck.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's...
I think the first time was Junkrat, second time as Reaper. So, unfortunate for Salem, they will fall to 2-4 on the season, heading into, I think next week is the final week.
I believe so.
So final week of competition. So what do you think Salem can improve on for the match next week?
I don't know. It's hard to tell when you have such a good team in Springfield what really the pinpoint is. It seems like they were able to target Josh very easily and take him out, So maybe we just need to figure out how to protect our tank a little bit better.
Yeah, and obviously we have a really good coach in Coach Logan. He will definitely be coaching up our JV team. He's going to study, do some VODs, so they will definitely learn from this experience, which is really good having a coaching staff like we have here. We're very lucky to have that. Yeah, unless you have anything to add, we can go ahead and shut it down.
Nothing.
All right, so again, good game by Springfield. They're always really good at everything they do. We got a little friendly. It's not like a bad rivalry. It's just a little friendly rivalry. So we, what chat said, great job to both teams. But we always appreciate getting to play Springfield because they're some of our closer neighbors. They come to some of our in-person events, so it's really good to see them being played. They do a good job over there in pretty much every game that they play. But yeah, one more time, make sure to check out our socials. Follow us on Twitter. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. This video should be up there here in the next couple days that you could rewatch it or do what you want to do with it. I'm Jackson here with Wyatt. Happy Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. Have a good rest of your Thursday.